Hello, and welcome back to the Workbench. This is where we discuss ceiling fan history, trivia, and technical information. We're going to do something a little different, something I wish I had done earlier in the series, but I just didn't think of it or get around to it. I want to ask people to submit questions, and I want to do a Q&A video as part of the Workbench series. I want you to comment or email me with your questions that we could answer in a Q&A style video, and then I will film me answering those questions. So let's talk about the parameters of the questions. So first of all, this is not the same thing as suggesting a topic for the series. Don't ask questions that we could do a whole video about. Save that for suggesting topics, which I always ask you to do. You guys have been great at suggesting topics, and a lot of them have worked out really, really well. This would be questions that are shorter, that can be answered in a few sentences or a few paragraphs. Now, what can they be about? They should be either about ceiling fan history, trivia, technical information, or they can be about this series itself. If you have follow-up questions about the various videos or questions about the series, why do you choose these topics? Why do you do this? Why do you pick the fans that you have behind you for the box wall? Whatever questions you might have that are relevant to this series, whether it's, again, ceiling fan, history, trivia, technical information, or it's about the series itself. And now, how do you submit the questions? Either comment on this video or email them to me. And my email address is in most of the video descriptions. For those who don't have it, dspiffy@gmail. You can find it. It's all over the web. Don't Facebook message me with your questions because I might not see it. Don't text message me with your questions because I might not see it. Don't Instagram message me with your questions because I might not see it. Don't even message Dan Spiffy Newman Ceiling Fans on Facebook with your questions because I might not see it. If you want your question to be part of the Q&A, then you have to submit it one of two ways, either via email, dspiffy@gmail, or as a comment right below this video. If you are listening to this in podcast form, then of course there is no place to comment. You can either go to YouTube and comment there, or you can email me. Again, I've shouted out my email numerous times, but those are the submission instructions and guidelines. Whenever this video goes live, I will take question submissions up until I film the next series of Workbench videos. We'll say roughly 2 weeks, but I will let you know when the questioning is closed. I'll probably pin a comment down below and say, hey, we're closed to questions. For now, let's just assume it's going to be in the 2-week range. It'll give people enough time to see this and get their questions in. So, you can ask about my glasses. You can ask whatever, you can ask about my shirt. You can ask about my beard. If it's relevant to anything on the Workbench. If it has to do with these videos or topics covered in these videos, again, something that can be answered quickly, because I'm going to shoot for doing maybe a dozen questions in a video that maybe will be 20 minutes or 15 minutes. We'll see how long these normally go for. So anything that you think is an appropriate question that does not deserve an entire topic by itself. Okay, well, that's it. I hope you have enjoyed our little chat here. I hope you're looking forward to the Q&A video. I'm actually kind of excited about this. I'd love to answer some questions that people didn't necessarily think to ask before now. I know I get some great comments and I get some great messages and texts and emails, but it'd be great to specifically talk about this series and the topics of this series, and I'd love to do a Q&A video. I've never done it before. Might even do it live. Probably not, but we'll consider it. Again, the questions would all be submitted ahead of time, even if I do it live. I'd just be filming the answers live, so that's why I'm probably not going to do it. But we'll see. So, that's it. You can ask questions about, I guess, other things on the YouTube channel even, too. You want to know what's going on at Youth Center. You want to know what fans we're filming. Again, as long as it's tangentially related to From the Workbench. So, that's it. I hope you have enjoyed this chat that we're having here. I hope you're looking forward to the Q&A. I'm able to do great things like this for my subscribers thanks to our sponsor, and our sponsor is Fanstick. Please buy Fanstick.